Sometimes things are bad. Sometimes things go from bad to worst. And deep divers, whenever things seem to be falling apart, I want you to always remember the cat down the road knows exactly what you're going through. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in the heart of nature, baby, in Jurassic Park. Those birds love you. Beautiful day. Deep divers, I hope your day is going good. I'm sending you tons of positive energy. Take that, take that, take that. We're just, woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. How to make everything come together when everything seems to be falling apart. Is that you? Are things not working in your life right now? Is the future looking bleak? Have you gotten yourself in a ditch and you can't get out? Is that you today? Well, I got a great question that came in, and I get thousands of messages every single day. If you've got a question, add me on Instagram right now at Infinite Waters. Wonderful being asked, Ralph, how can I make everything come together when everything seems to be falling apart in my life, Ralph? I don't know my purpose. Relationship difficulty, problems at home. It all seems to be happening all at once. Can you help? Absolutely. After this video, you are going to be able to make everything come together, even if it seems like everything is falling apart and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful deep divers. Shout out to you. Now, let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. How I made everything come together like a boss when everything seemed to be falling apart. I know what it's like. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Been down and out. Been through hard times, trials and tribulations, but I came out of the other side smiling. Why? Because I'm a champion, and so are you. You see, what helped me, deep divers, was to realize this. I had to shift my attention to realize that whatever happened to me never has to define who I am. Don't allow your past to define your present. What? Slow motion this side. All that matters is what you make of right now. All that matters is where you're going, not where you've been. And a lot of us, what happens when things are falling apart? We're like, yes, this happens to me, things fall apart. We actually create a self-fulfilling prophecy. We're like, bad things always happen to me. And guess what? You get a parking ticket. You spoke it into existence. So I've realized that when things are falling apart, don't panic. Realize this. There's something called the things falling apart domino effect. When one bad thing happens, and bad is just a perception, by the way, what happens? We focus on that, and then we can't see anything good happening, and then another bad thing happens, and then another one, and another one, and another one, and it creates this massive domino effect of bad things happening, a ripple effect of things falling apart. Now, I've realized this, deep divers, to make everything come together, When everything seems to be falling apart, realize this today. Once you change one area of your life, all other areas change. So when things were falling apart for me, when things were falling apart, I wasn't sure what I was supposed to be doing with my life, all kinds of problems. For one brief moment, I said, I'm gonna pull through. I'm gonna pull through. And by me having that optimism, a miracle came. Things started to get better gradually. Things were starting to come together gradually. Be patient, great things take time. It takes 9 months to conceive a child. You can't rush that process. And a lot of us may not see immediate results, but when a woman is pregnant, by the 8th month, you got the baby bump. You start to see results. So you may not see results in the beginning, but results will come if you have hope, if you have optimism, if you allow yourself the chance to say, actually, things can come together, but it's all about what I'm focusing on. We gotta start shifting our focus to what can go right instead of what can go wrong. Deep divers. How to make everything come together when everything is falling apart. You see, I love doing videos in the heart of nature because I got people walking past like it's so wonderful and busy around here. But it's a challenge. I embrace the challenge because I grow from the challenge. You see, when things are falling apart, even when there's a storm, we have to learn how to dance in the storm with the knowing that we got to be patient because things will change. No storm can last forever. But we actually come to learn more about ourselves through the tribulations, through the trials and the errors. We start to know more about who we are as a human being. Deep divers, to make everything come together when everything seems to be falling apart, realize we have to be committed to our true path. A lot of us, we are not committed even to improving ourselves. The reason why I make videos and inspire millions of people is because this was also part of my journey. I had to learn how to become my greatest version, and I'm learning every single day. It's an ongoing 24-hour process. It never stops. We can always improve, physically, mentally, and emotionally. So be committed to improving yourself today. That's how to make everything come together when everything seems to be falling apart. Deep divers. Many of us, the reason why things are falling apart is because we are not in alignment with our true purpose. And this happened to me a long time ago. I was trying to live someone else's life. And guess what? Nothing was working for me. The moment I followed my purpose, I got a YouTube Gold Award. The moment I followed my purpose, I started to inspire millions of people. The moment I followed my purpose, I met the cat down the road. Like, whew, how cool is that? Can you see the link? Everything is falling together, back together, because I'm in alignment with my true purpose. Deep divers, if you are in a job today that you absolutely hate, get out of there. Why? Because it won't serve you in the long run. Things fall apart when we ignore our true inner voice. And our true inner voice, our intuition, always knows what we need. We have to start listening to our needs and wants. That's how to make everything come together when everything is falling apart. Deep divers, this planet is not perfect. It doesn't have to be. Neither do you. All you have to be is real. All you have to be is authentic. And authenticity includes positive and negative. When things are falling apart, allow things to fall apart. these things falling apart is not a reflection of who you are. It's just a reflection of what is happening. But what is happening does not have to define who you are as a human being. Slow motion this side. Deep dive is how to make everything come together when everything is falling apart. 7-day vegan challenge. I got 99 problems, Ralph. Tell me about it. Well, don't allow your food choice to be the 100th one. We can't control what happens to us. You can't control if you didn't get that job you really wanted. You can't control if you got no money in your bank balance. Got no money in your bank account, right? But you can control what you are putting in your mouth. You can control the kinds of foods you are eating. And I've been a vegan for over 14 years, been living the plant-based diet. It has miraculously transformed and changed my life for the better. That's the reason why I keep going from success to success, because I realize I can't control what happens every single day, but I can control waking up with a whole bunch of grapes in my mouth full of resveratrols, improving my heart health, keeping me alive, full of energy. So when things are falling apart, just drink a wonderful green smoothie full of antioxidants. Deep divers, how to make everything come together when everything is falling apart. Start doing something about your life. A lot of people are wasting time. You're not really taking all the chances. You're afraid, you're staying in your comfort zone. When things are falling apart, I said to myself, well, I got nothing to lose. I might as well go for it. So go for it. Don't be scared, because instead of focusing on what could go wrong, start focusing on all you have to gain. Deep divers, how to make everything come together. When everything seems to be falling apart, realize it's nothing personal. What is happening to you can happen to me. It can happen to anyone. The difference is in how we respond. Slow motion this side. Deep dive is how you respond to a situation. Any experience, circumstance literally has the power to change the entire situation itself. I realize my power is in my response. When things are falling apart, I'm a very calm Piscean right now. I say, okay, Ralph, just breathe in that good ass prana, baby. What's my next move? Once I'm calm and collected, I can think properly. Therefore, I can act in a very harmonious way. You see, when things are falling apart, what happens? We panic, we get all anxious, and then we create a domino effect of other things falling apart. We got to learn how to be calm, go into nature, be in nature more. Deep divers, how to make everything come together when everything seems to be falling apart. You see, keyword seems to be falling apart. It's all about perspective. And what helped me along my early journey, when things weren't going my way, when things weren't working, when things were falling apart, I started to realize I'm not alone in this. We are never alone. The universe always sends someone. Call someone. This is not Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but phone a friend. For goodness sakes, phone the cat down the road. It's going to be there for you, right? Don't feel you have to go through this all alone. It doesn't mean you're a strong person because you're dealing with it all by your lonesome. No, you can ask for help. You can realize that someone may have been through. They may have been through what you're already going through right now. So call someone, allow them to share with you a new perspective that could actually change your life today for the better. Deep divers, how to make everything come together when everything seems to be falling apart. Be mindful of what you are speaking into existence. If you are saying everything is falling apart, nothing is working, it ends up becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy. So when things are falling apart, say things are coming together. They may not be together right now, like that, but they are coming together. So realize whatever you speak has the potential of becoming an actual reality. Word is bond. So realize the power of your word today for creating your reality. Deep divers, how to make everything come together when everything seems to be falling apart. It's a choice. Every single day I wake up with a choice. Ralph can be mad, Ralph can be angry, or Ralph can just smile. There's a reason why I smile a lot in my videos, deep divers. Why? Because it's good for my health. Slow motion this side. It's a choice. I can frown. No, life is too beautiful for that. Even if I'm going through hard times, even if things are falling apart, I'm gonna smile through it all just to show the test of my true character. Slow motion this side. So realize deep divers, you aren't helpless today. You have a choice that you can make to change your life for the better today. And then, well, you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers were just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby, which is how to make everything come together when things are falling apart. Deep divers, get the good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes. Look fly today. Get the wonderful new book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart at ralphsmart.com/thebook. And if you've got a question, if you want to be inspired daily, add me on Instagram right now at Infinite Waters. Deep divers, you are appreciated. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy, peace. When things are falling apart, just remind yourself the cat down the road knows exactly what you're going through. And things will get better. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Even the cat down the road said so. Yes, they will.